So continuing my story, I needed to get it down to 1.6. And in the morning, they came, took a blood test. I needed to get it down to 1.5. And when they did the blood test, they came back and said, you're at 1.6. We're not sure if they'll do the surgery. We will have to check with Dr. Sadella and see what he says. And I'm thinking, darn it, everything they put into me and everything, because I started and it was like at 2.4. And when it came down, it went down to like 2. So I'm thinking, it's just going to go down. Well, I guess maybe the first time it works really well, and other than that. So I was a little bit disappointed, saying I'm going to have to spend another day here in the hospital. I just want this done. I want to go home and start recouping. Well, luckily, Dr. Sardella said he would do it. 1.6 was good. So, I was prepped and brought in to have it done, and I was put out. And, I mean, he said it was going to take longer to put me out and have everything done than it would for him just to go in and do what he needed to do. So I wasn't put under that long, but there was some more, anesthesia in me. So I woke up in my room, and they said everything went good, and the way they had it would be that it wouldn't build up that way. It would just kind of drain or something, so I didn't have to worry about going back in again, which was kind of a relief. And I should start feeling immediately great. And, of course, I was tired from being put under. So, I did. I felt good. And it's like, okay, we're finally on the road to recovery. I went home on Saturday. They took the little tube out that they had in. Everything looked good, and they said, you can go home, and you really should start recovering. Well, you know what? When they say it's going to take 6 to 8 or 12 weeks for recovery, they really mean it. I had open heart surgery. That had to come to play into my head after a while. It wasn't a minor little operation, and I went in twice. My body needed to do a lot of healing, and it takes time. And the incision has to heal, and that takes time. So today is August, and you know what? I'm still recovering. I have good weeks, and I've been out walking, and then it will be like, bam, I'm back to feeling tired and sleeping, and it's just part of recovery. And it is frustrating. I had this done June 28th, and it's August, and I'm still not back to 100%. I'm frustrated, but I also have to realize I had open heart surgery. My brain has to wrap around it, and I have to understand that my body went through a lot. It's healing my incision, and it's just the anesthesiologist, the anesthesia that I had can take 3 months before it gets out of my body. So my brain is still fuzzy sometimes. I mean, the simplest thing just doesn't come to mind. So I have just decided I'm feeling good, and I'm just going to listen to my body. And when it says I'm tired, I'm going to go and I'm going to take naps. And I should be on the road to where each day I feel more alive, more energy, and just feeling really good. Because I've gone up and down with not being hungry. And if I'm not hungry, I don't drink and I get tired. And they tell me that's a vicious circle. I need to make sure that my body is hydrated, that it has fuel to keep on working and healing. So I need to take care of myself. So this is still the road to recovery. I am like 8 weeks in right now, but with having to go back in, they said, it's going to take maybe a little bit longer for you to heal. I have finally come where I don't have to have the visiting nurse to come here anymore. I'm pretty much on my own. And finally, I am starting to feel better. I got out and started walking again today to see if I can get back up to walking my 3 miles a day. I know that's not going to happen overnight, that I'm going to have to build, but each day, as my body gets stronger, I will get out and I will exercise, and it makes me feel so much better when I do. I come home and just say, oh, I just enjoy walking. Because we go down to the Forestry Society with our dogs, and we're out in the woods and the water, and it's peaceful, and it's just so lush there, and it just makes you feel good being there, looking at it. And that's what I need. So I look forward each day to going for the walk. And now I really think I am on the road to recovery. Like I said, it's taken me a long time. I fought it because I'm thinking, I'm healthy. I should be doing better than I am, not realizing that my body has gone through a lot and I need to give it time to heal. Now, our baby grandson is due September 3rd. We're at the end of August. I want to feel in another couple of weeks really, able to go and enjoy and see him and be there when he's born and have the energy to do it. So each day I listen to my body. I make sure that I'm drinking plenty of water, that I'm eating, and now that I'm exercising. And I'm getting there. So this is my journey so far. I will continue to post as I go on and see how I feel.